And I'm like, it just pisses me. And then
you're good. Take a break.
Then everything is awk. How rest. Tyson Fury has completely destroyed Jake Paul, and Jake is pleading for forgiveness on every media platform he can find. If even a small portion of the accusations Tyson has made against Jake are true, Jake's career is on the chopping block. Don't let Jake's adorable eyes and sensationalized stories fool you. His tears are genuine glycerin. Now, you may be wondering why on earth Tyson Fury would want to make headlines with Jake Paul. They didn't even engage in a physical altercation, and Jake wasn't even victorious. So what's the deal? Well, here's the scoop. The current heavyweight champion and all-around boxing beast, Tyson Fury, is the older brother of Tommy Fury. Yes, that Tommy Fury, who got the opportunity to face Jake Paul in the ring, has some serious dirt on him from that little altercation. But why bring it up a full year later when Jake, in his infinite wisdom, chose to poke the lion, both Mike Tyson and Tyson Fury, and is now paying for it? In addition to being a formidable opponent in the ring, Tyson Fury is Tommy Fury's passionately protective older brother. Like peanut butter and jelly, these Fury brothers are close. When Tommy faced Jake Paul on February 26, 2023, their relationship was put to the test. This wasn't just any match in Saudi Arabia. It was a collision of worlds. The Fury family's illustrious and dramatic history as conventional boxers stood in stark contrast to the dramatic and flamboyant ascent of a YouTuber who chose to pursue a career in boxing. Isn't it amazing how adept at marketing Jake is that he purchases pay-per-view videos of this nature?
My official response to Tyson Fury. He just said that if his little brother Timmy Fury loses to me, that he will make him quit boxing and he's going to have to change his last name. He will no longer allowed to be a Fury.
His name's Fury. If he can't beat Jake Paul, I'll have to change his name. How about that?
So you know me, I'm a betting man. I like to make bets. So, I'm putting my money up right now. Tommy, if you beat me, I will give you an extra $500,000. However, if you lose, you have to change your last name for 1 year to Tommy Fumbles.
There was something different about Tommy and Jake's fight. Tommy's older brother had trained him to the highest standard. Fans were gripping their nails throughout the 8-round cruiserweight fight, where Tyson gave his all in the ring. Tommy displayed his fierce pride and battled with unwavering tenacity. And guess what? For the uninitiated, it was a split decision, but he prevailed. Tommy was declared the winner by 2 judges, while 1 judge disagreed, giving rise to a split decision. This naturally caused some discussion. Jake Paul was quick to object because he was never one to back down from a spotlight or drama. He declared that the split decision was a complete farce and that the battle was rigged. Jake claims that the contest was set up to make him lose and that the referees were biased. He erupted into a conspiratorial mood, yelling about purported bribery and biased officiating. In Jake's world, this defeat was just another ploy by those who wanted to harm him. His dissatisfaction seems understandable considering the audacious statements he had made.
Everyone, wait for it. So this is what Tyson Fury just said in an interview. Check it.
I'm backing Tommy. I put my money where my mouth is. Got 100 grand with anybody. I put it on Tommy, and that's it. That's how I feel about it.
So guys, Tyson Fury, who made $40 million last year, is willing to bet $100K on his brother. Oh my God, we're shaking. Hey, Tyson, you made $40 million. I know it wasn't as much as me, but let's up the ante. Let's bet $1 million on it, Tyson. 2 million, 3 million, however much you want to fucking bet. Let's do it. Are you down?
It fits you well. Tyson Fury was not impressed with Jake's outburst. Jake's actions had already been openly disapproved by Tyson, who saw him as an annoyance to the sport he loved. Tyson's situation was made worse by Jake's charges of bribery and manipulation. This was about protecting boxing's integrity, not just about protecting his brother's honor. Despite the drama, he considered Jake's assertions to be insulting and irrational, an attempt to tarnish a well-earned win. For the Fury family, Tommy's victory signified their commitment, diligence, and intense love for boxing. But for Jake, it was simply one more episode in his tale of drama and allegations. He insisted that the struggle was unjust and that he had been harmed, taking to social media interviews and every other forum he could find to publicize his complaints. The split judgment itself served only to fan the flames of boxing controversy. A split verdict indicates that the judges were undecided about who really won the fight, which frequently sparks intense arguments. Disagreements about this kind of thing are easy to start, and the Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury bout was no different. This uncertainty served as Jake's justification for his accusations of injustice, according to which the other judges had to have been tainted if even one of them declared him the winner. Never one to back down, Tyson Fury answered Jake's outbursts with his customary directness. He dismissed Jake's assertions as the whining of a bitter loser for Tyson and stood by his brother's triumph. It was an easy match. After that, Jake began making fun of Tyson, saying things like Tommy had trained hard and fought well, and one fair and square suggestion otherwise was just noise from someone who couldn't handle losing.
Ever since I moved up to the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury been real quiet. Tyson Fury, where the boom!
And it's not just the Tyson Fury drama that's giving Jake Paul the shakes. In my opinion, there are many mysteries and secrets in Jake's universe. Jake has always been in the public eye, albeit not always for the best reasons. His rise to prominence on social media in his early years and his contentious entry into the boxing ring are just two examples. The man's career is akin to a soap drama, replete with audacious declarations, unexpected disclosures, and enough gossip to last for days. The claims that Jake tangled up using steroids are one of his most contentious issues. The beginning of it all came on January 28, 2023, when UFC CEO Dana White seriously disparaged Jake in an interview. Upon witnessing Jake's swift metamorphosis and remarkable performance in the ring, Dana essentially declared, "Clips." The rumor mill immediately began to churn. On February 2, 2023, Tyson Fury, who never backs down from a fight, joined the bandwagon in an ESPN interview. Tyson confirmed what Dana suspected. I've spent my entire life in this sport. I'd have seen what happens when people try to take advantage of the system, and I know what hard labor looks like. There's something wrong with Jake's transformation, and it's time to address this. Naturally, Jake has refuted all of the steroid accusations in a February 5, 2023 YouTube video. Retaliating, he declared the rumors to be false and slanderous. Clips, Jake has denied any involvement, but the rumors are unabated. Critics claim that his remarkable endurance and abrupt muscle growth are all a bit too wonderful to be true. They contend that these kinds of changes typically don't occur organically, certainly not so rapidly. The skeptics were all over Jake's split decision victory over Tommy Fury, suggesting that Jake's performance may have been altered by drugs. However, Jake's problems don't end there, and just when you thought the drama had subsided, it all started up again on July 20th, a steamy summer night in Tampa, Florida, with Jake Paul's contentious fight against Mike Perry. Jake prevailed through technical knockout in the 6th round. Mike Perry is no slouch anymore. The guy is known for his ferocity and brawling skills and is a mixed martial artist. The goal of this bout was to silence Jake's detractors and cement his status as a legitimate boxer. Rather, it served only to stoke the flames in the moments before the clash. The excitement was enormous. Jake had been making fun of Perry for weeks, acting rashly as usual. Their social media back and forth resembled a soap opera. Perry said, "I'm going to expose you as a fraud." To Jake's, "I'm going to knock you out." It was all quite theatrical, drawing large audiences and a great deal of media coverage. This was a full-blown extravaganza, not simply a boxing bout, a conflict between egos and personalities as much as abilities.
Dana, I accepted every part of your challenge. I said I would fight Masvidal in MMA. Steroid test me whenever the you want. It is 2 weeks after my fight, and I am a fat I don't do steroids, and I take it as a compliment because there's no other excuse to me knocking out all of your champions.
The actual combat was fierce right from the start. Jake jumped right in and used his reach to keep Perry at bay. Perry, who is renowned for his aggressive approach, continued to try to reduce the distance in order to land those powerful blows. But Jake's resistance held strong as the rounds progressed. It was evident that Jake had a strategy. He was methodical, deliberate in his shot selection, and avoided needless danger. Perry, though, appeared to be having trouble finding his rhythm and was growing angrier by the second. When Jake took a sip from an enigmatic bottle in his corner during the fifth round, it was the exact moment that set the doubters abuzz. His energy shot right after that, and he began to dominate effortlessly. This sparked a plethora of conjecture. Was he using an energy drink or something darker to enhance his performance? The lack of openness did nothing but fan the flames. Naturally, Jake has consistently denied any misconduct. He addressed the claims in a July 21st interview following the fight. People will always attempt to bring you down from the top. I put in a ton of work every day. I work out more than everybody else. These charges are merely an attempt to cast doubt on my accomplishments. I'm prepared to pass any exam that will demonstrate my cleanliness. Jake Paul is still a divisive character in the boxing community. He clearly has a talent for drawing attention to himself, whether it is by his antics in the ring or the scandals that surround him. The accusations and queries will probably not stop as long as he pursues his profession, clouding his accomplishments. It remains to be seen if he can overcome the suspicions and disprove his detractors. The world is still fascinated and divided by Jake Paul's story.